Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Magic Mermaid, and we're about to get into Pisces October 2024 tarot scope reading for all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. Okay, these are already pre-shuffled, so I'm just gonna pull them out, and we're gonna jump right into your reading, Pisces. Let's see what you have going on. Okay, you have Strength. You have the Hierophant. Okay, Pisces. You have the Ace of Cups. Yes, I love it. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. And lastly, we have the Two of Cups. Okay. Clarifiers. So we have the Five of Pentacles, clarifying the Strength card. We have the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Hierophant. We have the Six of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Devil card, clarified by the Four of Cups, which I love. We have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups. Let's get your oracle cards. Safe travel, Pisces. Okay. We have abundance. Okay. And we have energy. Lovely. And your final oracle cards are the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, let's get started. We have the Strength card clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like, Pisces, coming into the month of October, there's a new strength that you're finding within yourself. I feel like within a situation, there could have been, I feel like you could have been aware or been noticing your own patterns. So these could be like codependency, abandonment issues. It could be any of those things, like breadcrumbing. And this doesn't have to be you doing this. This could be like, this is what you attract. You attract partners because it's being mirrored to you, of course, but you attract partners who, you know, make you feel neglected or make you feel, not even make you feel, but they are the catalyst for you to be aware of that energy within yourself. So I feel like coming into the month of October, you're aware of maybe sometimes you feel rejected by people, or sometimes you feel left out, or sometimes you feel like, I don't know, it's just a worthiness thing that maybe sometimes you feel less than because of other people's actions. And so in the month of October, Pisces, you're really pushing through that energy. You're breaking through the barriers. You're breaking through the blocks. You're saying, you know, that's fine. Like, I don't need to feel. You're helping yourself change your mind, remove these belief systems, and say, I don't have to feel less than because of someone else's actions. That does not take away from me at all, who I am, what I bring to the table, what I have to offer. And you're really starting to understand that and ingrain that in yourself, Pisces. And so you're realizing that a lot of the things that used to bother you, a lot of the things that used to trigger you or trigger these feelings of unworthiness, literally have no clout over you at this point coming into the month of October. I feel like you feel very good about this. You feel like, yes, this is great. This is good. This is exactly how, you know, I want things. I want to be able to pour into myself. I want to be able to fill up those spaces that, you know, I don't want to be making other people outside of me like responsible for filling those spaces for me or whatnot, whatever the case may be. So then we have the Hierophant clarified by the Queen of Swords. So for a lot of you Pisces people, there could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius woman around you. She could be a teacher. So if you're listening to my videos, it could be talking about that. someone that you learn from, some type of school, some type of education you might be getting on spiritual matters. So that's on one behalf. A lot of you others could be committing to this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. You could just be, you know, I am going to continue to try to reshape this thing, to try to make this work, to try to smooth groove this thing so that it moves progressively forward each and every day or each and every moment. Like, stagnancy is not an option. I feel like that's what you're figuring out, Pisces. For others of you, this is just talking about how you are very detailed and business minded in the month of October. So the way that you are handling your business, the way that you are handling your family, the way that you're handling your friends, the way that you're handling your career, the way that you're handling your love life, you are like, okay, this is the formula. These are the people who are supposed to be here. This is the formula. Okay, so now I just need to balance it all across the board and push out that energy to all of these, you know, sections of my life. Okay, and this is about you learning that commitment is your key to freedom. Like, so it's like once you commit to something and you're disciplined with something, then everything else kind of opens up for you. By the grace of God, by the grace of the universe and higher self. So you're really starting to realize that in the month of October, you're saying, hey, when I'm devoted, when I'm committed to these things, then all I have to do is focus on that structure that I'm building and just keep applying the same pressure to it every single day, right? Keep on investing the same energy into it every single day. Then everything else falls into place and it grows and it creates freedom for me. Okay, so you're learning this concept, Pisces. So then we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. So I feel like this is a new beginning in a relationship. This could be someone that you have been definitely dealing with for some time now. This could be someone from your past, or this could be someone that you have children with, or it could be someone that you want to have children with. So but also you could just have a feeling like this is your soulmate, because Six of Cups is definitely like soulmate energy, you know, because usually when we have soulmates, we've been with them in multiple lifetimes. So that's why that Six of Cups energy will represent like nostalgia, somebody coming back from the past, because it could be in this lifetime, the past, or it could be old lifetime from the past. You know, and it's just, you have that synchronicity, you have that namaste, that just recognizing their energy signature immediately. As soon as you meet them, cross their path, the energy signature is so familiar and feels so good and feels so comfortable. It's that harmony, that childlike joy, okay? So, yes, you could be renewing the relationship with someone that you have children with, or this could just be your soulmate, the person that you feel like, this is my safe home, this is definitely my person. And so there's an element of renewal coming into the relationship in the month of October. Things are being replenished, okay? It's being cleansed, it's being nurtured, and all of these good things. So you have a fresh start, you have a fresh beginning. And then you have the Four of Cups clarified by the Devil card. So the Devil card can also represent Capricorn people. So some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn person and you're just deciding like, oh, this is not really the person for me. Okay, that's one story. The other story is the Devil card represents material possessions. It represents like the 3D world and the aspects of the 3D world. Sometimes it can represent marriage because it's like physical contracts, like so yes, like a marriage contract. But a lot of the time it's like addiction and obsessions. So I do feel like, you know, the way that you're approaching things, the way that you're coming into the month of October, you're doing it completely different. You're being more devoted, you're being more committed, and you're understanding that the more you do this, the more freedom you create for yourself. And so because of that, you're seeing the progress, you're seeing the renewal of your relationships, you're seeing the replenishment of your energetic body, of your energetic spirit. You're seeing the replenishment of these things. So you kind of get to the middle of the month and you realize like the things in your life that are toxic, that are not for you. So this could be people that you're hanging around and you're like, you know what, I don't think I should be hanging around that person, because every time I'm around them, I spend $1,000 a day. Or every time I'm around them, something happens. The car breaks down, we get pulled over, I lose my luggage, or, you know, there's always a mishap connected to me linking with this person. Those are always signs from the universe to show you what's for you, what's not for you, okay? These could be just toxic patterns that you feel like you have. So this could be excessive drinking, excessive smoking. This could even be, the devil card usually represents sex. So this could be about excessively HORNY people. Like, you know, maybe you're just in the wrong crowd or something like that. But needless to say, you're recognizing these things in October and you're saying, you know what, I probably should not be around you. You know, or you're like, I probably should not drink during the week. Maybe I should just only drink on Saturday, or only have a drink on Friday and Saturday, okay? And then Sunday, right back to my routine. Or you're like, I'm getting older, my bones are cracking, like I need to go to the gym, okay? So instead of going home and sitting on the couch and eating a tub of ice cream, I'm gonna go for a walk, okay? So it's about recognizing the things in your life that don't serve you, that kind of get you trapped into certain things, and you're like, I'm gonna stop falling for these traps. This could even be your own toxic patterns or behaviors. Like, it's just like, these are things that I keep doing that are self-sabotage, and I'm recognizing them, and I no longer want to do these things. I no longer want to participate, so I'm going to change my mind about how I'm going to act or how I'm going to be, okay? So then next up, we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Wands. So Two of Pentacles is all about a change in your finances, but it's also about making decisions, weighing your options, usually trying to choose between two things, okay? And it's the Knight of Wands energy, which is definitely like sexual prowess, I feel like, but it's very just, what is that saying where it's like, I'm whooping it and taking names later, okay? So it's like that, but not in the whooping way. It's more in the sexual way. It's like, I'm going after this and I'll get their name later type of energy, okay? So if there's a Two of Pentacles, there might be two people that you're choosing between in the month of October, or you feel like you're weighing your options between two choices in the month of October. So this could be financial, so it could be career aspects, it could be your job, you could be getting a new job or hearing word back from a new job, and they're like, okay, but these are our terms. And so you're trying to decide, is it better for you to stay where you are, or is it better for you to go with the other option? So I don't know, you're really just trying to figure it out, Pisces. But then we have the Two of Cups. I think that you do come to the conclusion about who or what it is that you want. In the month of October, we have the Two of Cups energy clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles tells me that this is a long-term relationship that you're choosing. So it's the coming together of two divine souls that are about to embrace and start a journey together. Yeah. And the Ten of Pentacles is about family wealth. It's about building up your coins. It's about your legacy. It's about generational wealth. So it's like two people coming together to build generational wealth. So this is what I mean by long-term engagement. So I feel like you and this person, you're coming together with the intention of, for the long term, or with the intention of marriage, or with the intention of settling down, okay? So you have safe travel, which I love. Okay, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. So you're leaving behind a whole kind of like lifestyle, way of being, way of thinking, way of doing things, and you're moving on to something much more healthy, much more positive, much more fulfilling. Something that really makes you feel good, that makes you feel joy, okay? Then we have energy, which says, a light inside, my fire divine. Energy, fill me, make me shine, okay? So you're being replenished with a brand new energy this month, Pisces, in October. And it's something that I don't think you've ever really experienced this to this certain magnitude of which it's occurring this month. I feel like you're being awakened and you're understanding how your energetic, I don't know, your energetic signature, you're understanding what your energetic signature says, what it puts out, like how it feels, what it attracts, and all that good stuff. And so you're just becoming very acquainted with the energy around you, with your own energy, other people's energy, and you're starting to understand how it alchemizes, how it transmutes, and how it moves through the universe. Okay, so we have the abundance card, which says, Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. And so yes, you're being replenished with this brand new energy, and it's bringing you all this abundance, like I said, in all sections of your life, Pisces. Your love life, your family life, if you have children, the relationships are being renewed. In your career, you're making new business acquaintances that are of a higher level, of a higher status, that have more money, that want to put you in different kinds of rooms, okay? And then also your love, whoever this is, it's a different kind of love that you've never experienced before. It's very different. It's a different kind of partnership. It's very different. And so you're just adjusting to all of these things. But honestly, Pisces, you manifested this stuff for yourself. So, you know, get excited a little bit. Don't be scared. Okay. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. I will just read this one because I'm getting the intuition to just read that one. Usually I would just, you know, freestyle it. What's that called? The Great Gathering. It says, you are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. So you're actually calling people into your life, Pisces, this month that probably are for the long term, like we said, and they actually match your freak. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? That's my song. But yes, that's what it's giving. Who's gonna match my frequency? Who can match my frequency? And this is what's happening, Pisces. You're attracting all these different sections of your life. You're attracting things that are matching your frequency. And you're finally like, wow, I took all this time, all these years refining my vibration. And now finally the input is giving me the output that I want. And it's making sense, and the math is mathing, and you're blessed, okay? So, you are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you in your soul's personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, you share the medicine that you most need. Those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. And so October, it's happening. You're realizing, you're starting to see everybody, you're starting to recognize everybody. You start saying, oh, you're going to be here for the long term. I can see that, you know, type of thing. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So this is about In the month of October, you're really releasing a lot, okay? So this is talking about your patterns, a lot of the things that may have been passed down from your parents, from your grandparents, from your ancient ancestors. You know, those patterns are still in our DNA if no one in the lineage has become aware of them and chosen to do the work to transmute it and alchemize it. Then it just remains in your DNA structure. So you might be the first one in your lineage to be recognizing certain patterns and say, you know what, this is not good. This is unhealthy. This is holding me back. It might even be harming other people. So I need to go ahead and transmute this and heal this and let it come up to the surface so that I can release it, so that generational wealth can occur, so that my descendants will not have to do the healing work. I'm going to do it for them, so that they will not have to be 10 steps behind while everyone is running a marathon, so that they don't have to be the only one that is not emotionally intelligent, or the only one that is not financially stable. Like, I'm going to heal all of this so that my descendants, my lineage, my name, my legacy that comes after me, and my name, which will live on forever, is going to be known that I applied pressure, I stood on business, and I set it up real nice for them. Period. Yeah. Period. That was my word this morning too. So it's crazy it's coming out in the reading. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling, Pisces? So this is about, in the month of October, Pisces, all of this stuff that's happening to you. It's like, you can't fight it. You can't fight it. You can't ignore it. You can't suppress it, because guess what? It's all like, it's calling you. It's a soul calling. This is just the physical world. You can't do nothing with that, because it's coming from a different realm. If it's coming from a different realm, you're in the physical. You can't do nothing with that. You can't do nothing with that. All you can do is listen to the call. And I feel like whatever you're being called to do in October, it's just like you hear it loud and clear. You're like, okay, this is what I need to do. I don't know. You just don't even know. It's just your intuition, or you just keep feeling this pull, or you feel like somebody pushing you like, go do this, go do this, go do this. That is your inner self, your future self, actually really pushing you to make the moves that need to be. I just opened this book at exactly the page. So it says, you're being called to bravely pave a path. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living a heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. And the more resistance we have toward answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I'm not afraid. I was born to do this." That's when you have that connection with God, and you, or your higher self, or your own spirit, and you just hear. You hear when God's talking to you. You can hear it clearly. You know it's God. And you hear the message clearly, and you go and do these things. And when you do these things, people are looking at you like you're crazy. What are you talking about? Why are you doing this? And it's just like, you can't understand us because you're too soft. But that's your reading, Pisces. I really hope that this resonated for you. I think it was an awesome reading. You're basically just breaking all the chains in the month of October. You're releasing the patterns, the belief systems. You're leaving the toxic people behind. The people who keep you stuck in cycles. You're like, no more. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay? That's all I have. Please, you guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. Make sure you follow me on TikTok at Magic Mermaid 25. I'm Magic Mermaid on YouTube, and I'm also Magic Mermaid on Facebook. Okay, so you know what it is.